Hi, you guys. Welcome. My name is Jen. We're going to get started here in just a second. This is going to be a vinyasa flow class. We'll start off kind of slow, pretty traditional to begin, and then we'll build into a more creative flow. We are going to be working crow pose a couple times today. I'll give you options if you're not doing crow pose today, but we'll be opening the hips, doing some twists and balancing. So let's all get on our mats, grab some water, a towel. This will be a 45-minute class. All right, let's get started. Starting lying on our backs in Supta Baddha Konasana, bring the soles of your feet to touch. Your knees out wide, one hand to your heart and the other hand to your belly. Just start to slow. Take a moment to really allow your body to be here now. Noticing the rise and fall of your breath. Softening your body as you exhale. Breathing into your palms. Inhale, feeling the chest and belly rise. And exhaling it all the way out. If you'd like to set an intention or a dedication for your practice here today, a place that you would like to direct your energy, a focus point. Could be just one word, a feeling, or a color, maybe a person. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, just sit out. And slowly, as you're ready, close the knees, draw them into your chest, and give yourself a squeeze, a rock from side to side. Press your lower back down into the mat, feeling the ground massage your back body. Then release your knees, take your feet up to the sky and grab for the outside edge of your feet. Your knees go out wide for happy baby, just starting to open through the hips. Compressing your knees down towards your sides, press your feet back into your hands. Maybe rock side to side as you lengthen out the lower back. Or extend through one leg and then the other, just acknowledging and noticing how your body feels today. Take another full breath in. Exhale, releasing the feet. Pick up your hips and move them over to the left a couple inches, and we'll take a gentle supine twist. Take your knees over to your right side and look to your left. Take a big breath in. And a releasing breath out. Inhale, come back to center. Move your hips over to the right and drop your knees to your left side as you twist. Your heart open up towards the sky. Let your right shoulder be heavy. Breathe in. And exhale all the way out. As you're ready, draw your knees back into center. We'll rock and roll up and down the length of our spine, coming up to a seat. Meeting in a high balancing boat. Balance on your sit bones. Grab the backs of your thighs. Sit tall. And then reach your hands forward. If this causes any lower back pain, you can always place your fingertips behind your hips. Inhale, take a big breath in. Exhale, lower to hover, straighten your legs. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale to lower, low boat 3 more times. Inhale with your breath. Exhale, straight legs to hover. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, you lower 1 more time. Inhale, high. Exhale, low. We hold here this time, keeping your shoulder blades off the mat. Turn your palms down, pumping the arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High boat, lift back up. Exhale, release your feet down to the mat. Scoot your hips forward and roll onto your backs. Your arms can release down by your sides. Walking your heels in towards your glutes for a hip bridge. Inhale, press your hips up. And then exhale, lower down. Keeping your knees in line with your toes. Inhale, lift up. And exhale to lower. 1 more time. Inhale, lift up and hold at the top. Rock your shoulder blades together, clasping your hands, or you can always grab for the outside edges of your mat. Lengthen your tailbone forward to the top of your mat, as if your femur bones could grow longer. Reach your knees forward, wrapping the inner thighs in and down, like you're holding a block in between your legs. Take another deep breath in. Stay for your breath out. Press into your feet. Inhale to your heart and belly. And then exhale, slowly release and lower down. Rock and roll again, up and down your spine from your head to your tailbone. Meeting forward in a tabletop pose. Cross your ankles, step your knees back, stack your shoulders over your wrists. On your inhale, drop your belly and lift your heart. On your exhale, curl into cat, chin into your chest. Inhale, scoop the heart up. And exhale, curl in for cat pose. Go ahead, take this a couple more rounds here on your own, just feeling free to move like you, organically, bending the elbows, softening all of the edges, closing the eyes, and starting to tap into your Ujjayi Pranayama, that audible breath, in and out through the nose. One more round of breath in. And your breath out brings you back to that neutral spine. Root through the left hand. Inhale, open your right arm up high to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, reach left. 2 more times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread the needle, reach left. 1 more time. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, thread the needle all the way through and hold this time. Lift your left fingertips to the top of your mat. Steer your hips up and back as you roll back towards your right shoulder. Pressing your right arm down into the ground, breathe in. And exhale. Left hand comes under your shoulder. Inhale, open the right arm high. Exhale, release the right palm back down. Switching sides now. Root through the right hand. Inhale, peel the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, reach right. 2 more times here. Inhale, open. And exhale, reach. 1 more time. Inhale, open up wide. Exhale, thread the needle. This time to hold. Release your shoulder and ear down. Extend your right arm forward. Tent onto your fingertips as you lift your hips up and away. Full breath in. Exhale, press your left hand down into the ground. Gliding the right hand back underneath your shoulder. Inhale, open the left arm high to the sky. And exhale, release it back down. Now crawl your hands forward about 6 inches and shift forward, making your spine long. Scoop your pelvis forward, tipping your top hip points towards your bottom rib points. Shoulders stacked over the wrists. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows so that your arms shave your ribs to hover. And then press back up. Hips back to heels, child's pose. 2 more times like that. Inhale forward. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, press up. Exhale, back. 1 more time together. Inhale forward. Exhale, bend. Inhale up. Exhale, hips back to heels. Pausing here. Child's pose. Keep your arms active. Elbows lifting off the ground. Pressing into your palms. Pulling back with the shoulders. Hips a little heavier down towards your heels. Take a deep breath in. And a breath out. Now walk your hands back towards your knees. Come to seated in hero's pose. Sitting hips back towards your heels, knees together, heels slightly wide so your sit bones are in between the feet. We're going to take 2 rounds of Kapalabhati breath today, building some heat, toning the diaphragm, getting our core nice and active, interlacing your palms. Press your palms up and overhead. Root your shoulders down into their sockets, and we'll take a big breath in to prepare. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale. Exhale out through your nose. Pump your diaphragm, hugging your belly button into your spine. Keep going. You've got 10 more. 10. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest your hands on your thighs. Relax your shoulders. Guys, so that was 50 pulsations. Más o menos. We'll do that 1 more time. Interlace all 10 fingers. Press your palms up and overhead. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, go. Keep going just like that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Soft shoulders, lift through the base of your skull, breathe in. Exhale, call your hands forward to the top of your mat. Tuck your toes under, slowly lifting your hips up and back to your downward facing dog. Pedaling out your legs. Soft sway of the hips from side to side. Just feeling out perhaps your first down dog of the day. Heart opening back towards your thighs. Relax tension from your neck and your jaw. Your gaze or your drishti, your focus point, is in between your heels, so the back of your neck is really long. Take a deep breath in. And a breath out. On your next inhale, let's spike the heels up to the sky. Lift onto your tippy toes. Keep your chin tucked into your chest. And we're going to take a spinal wave forward. Shifting forward. Shoulders come in front of your wrist. Drive your head forward. Breathe in. Breath out. Wave your spine up and back. Melt your heels down towards the ground. 2 more times like that. Inhale, lift up to tippy toes. Slowly undulating the spine forward. Holding at the top of that plank pose to lengthen out through the back of the neck. Scoop that pelvis forward. Hug your navel into the spine. Breathe in. Exhale, wave up and back to downward facing dog. 1 more time like that. Inhale, lift up and wave yourself forward. Let's hold at the top. Again, pressing the ground away. Keeping your hips in line with your shoulder blades. Breathe in. Breath out. This is one of the best exercises we can do for our core, for our entire body, for stability. Inhale. Exhale, wave your hips up and back to downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Bend your knees. Stack your right hip. Open on top of the left. On your exhale, bring your right knee to your right arm and tap. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Exhale, twist. Take it over to your left arm. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, curl in. Look forward, lightly step your right foot in between your hands. Lower your left knee down to the ground. Scissoring your legs together. Inhale, sweep your arms high for a kneeling crescent lunge. Hips come forward and down. As you hug your right heel back, your left knee comes forward. Reach out through your fingertips. Full breath in. Breath out, sink the hips a little closer towards the earth. 1 more inhale here. Exhale, lower your hands down to the mat. Low lunge, lift your left knee, tuck your left toes. On your inhale, drop your hips and lift your heart. Exhale, straighten your legs, lower your left heel down. Maybe flex the right toes. 2 more times. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, shift back, lengthen your right leg. 1 more time. Inhale, forward. And exhale, pyramid variation, legs long. They don't have to lock out. Take another breath here. Exhale, come back to your low lunge. Root through your left hand, open your right arm up to the sky. Take a big twist. On your exhale, turn your toes to the right. Step your right foot back halfway or all the way into side plank. Lift your hips up towards the sky. If you have another variation, you might float the top leg. Breathe in. Exhale, plank pose. Circle the right arm down. Hold at the top of your push-up. Inhale. Exhale, lower your knees down towards the mat. Engage your core. Scoop your pelvis forward. Hug your navel onto your spine. Then bend your elbows, tap your chest and your chin down towards the ground. Inhale, pull yourself through to a baby cobra and lift your heart. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Good. Now take your hands out wide to the edges of your mat. Tend onto your fingertips, elbows up to the sky. Inhale, lifting your heart. Exhale, drop your right shoulder and twist to the left. Inhale, lift back up through center. Exhale, drop your left shoulder and twist to the right. Inhale, come back up through center. And exhale, melt your body down towards the mat. Plant your palms. Tuck your toes. Engage your quadriceps so that your knees lift off the mat. Squeeze your elbows into your side body. Scoop your pelvis forward. With all this activation, press the ground away. Hold at the top of your push-up, plank pose. Now you're going to take 2 chaturanga push-ups here. You can always lower your knees down towards the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, bend your elbows straight back. Inhale, press up. Exhale, bend, hover, and hold. Scoop the pelvis forward. Pull your heart forward. Inhale, press up. Downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Take a deep breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky. Bend your knees, stack your left hip on top of the right. Press down into your left hand. One more inhale. Exhale, left knee taps your left arm, shift forward. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back. Exhale, twist, take it over to your right arm. Inhale, open that left leg. Exhale, knee into your nose. Curl in, look forward, step lightly between your hands. Right knee lowers down to the mat. Inhale, sweep your arms high to the sky, kneeling crescent. Anjaneyasana. Inhale, you reach up. And exhale, sink your hips forward and down. Isometric engagement of your legs. Scissor them in towards the midline. Keep those inner thighs really active. Breathe in. And a big breath out. Releasing your hands down to the mat. Low lunge. Tuck your right toes. Lift your right knee. Inhale, drop your hips. Lift your heart. Exhale, shift back. Seal your right heel. Option to flex your left toes. Your legs don't have to straighten here. Inhale, come forward to low lunge. Exhale, shift it back. One more time. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Right heel down. Inhale, forward to low lunge. Plant your right hand. Open your left arm up high towards the sky for a twist. Breathe in. Breath out. Turn your toes to the left. Step the left foot back halfway or all the way. Vashisthasana, side plank. Maybe float that top leg. Inhale. Lift the hips up. Exhale, circle your left hand down, plank pose. Let's hold at the top. Breathe in. Lower your knees down. We'll take knees, chest, and chin one more time together. Bend your elbows, tap your chest and your chin. Your booty is popped up into the sky. And then pull yourself through to baby cobra. Legs go long and heart lifts. Breathe in. And breath out, lower all the way down. Bring your palms to stack one on top of the other so your elbows go out wide to the side. Now seal your forehead down to your hands. Keep your forehead on your hands. Inhale, lift your hands, your head, and your legs. Take your elbows out wide. Use your back body, breathe in. And exhale, lower it all the way down. 2 more times like that. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, you lower. 1 more time. Inhale, lift up and hold. Lift those legs a little higher. Point your toes, breathe in. And exhale, release, lower it all the way down. Release your hands to plants. Palms are in line with your chest. Squeeze your elbows, activate your legs. Hug your navel in towards your spine so your core is strong. Squeeze those elbows a little tighter towards one another and then press straight up to your plank pose. Again, we've got 2 chaturanga push-ups, knees up or down. Maybe you want to take 3 this time, breathe in. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, press up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press up. Why not give it a 3rd one? And then press it up, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Take a full breath in. And a releasing breath out. On your next inhale, let's lift up high to tippy toes. Look forward, step or hop your way to the top of your mat. And now you pull your heart forward and lengthen halfway. Roll your shoulders down your back. Make your spine long. Exhale, release and pull. Inhale, rise to stand. Reach your arms up high. Exhale, release your hands to clasp. And release all 10 fingers behind you. Roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale, open your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, bend your knees, forward fold. Knuckles go up to the sky. Let your head hang heavy towards your toes. Relax any tension in your neck and your jaw. Gaze straight back. Maybe pedal out the legs. Take another full breath in. On your breath out, bend your knees, sweep your arms up to the sky. Utkatasana, chair pose. Weight is back into your heels, heart is lifted. Sit a little lower, inhale. Exhale, sweep your right arm back for an open twist. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, sweep your left arm back. Inhale up through center. We're going to do that 2 more times. Right arm goes back. Inhale, you reach up. Exhale, left arm goes back. Inhale, reach high. Exhale to the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open to your left. Sit low, reach high. Exhale, hands to heart, come to stand. Inhale, reach your arms up. Grab your left wrist, take a soft bend in your knees as you stretch up and over to your right, finding that side body stretch. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, grab your right wrist and stretch up and over to your left. Inhale, stand tall, reach up, look up past your fingertips. And exhale, hands into your heart center, pausing here. Take a moment to be here now, to remember your intention or dedication for class. Breathe it in. And then send it out. All right, let's flow through 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar, letter A, our sun salutations. Inhale, sweep the arms up high to the sky. Look up past your fingertips. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Pull your heart forward. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop back. High to low push-up, Chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Lift your heart and find your variation of a back bend. Exhale, over the tops of your feet, back to downward facing dog. Pausing here, take a deep breath in. And releasing breath out. Good, we're gonna flow breath to movement now through 2 more rounds, just like that. Inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, step or hop forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthening halfway. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, pull your heart forward. Chaturanga Dandasana, plant your hands, step or hop back. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, lift your heart. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, finding your breath. Pausing. Maybe closing your eyes. 1 more round here. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, travel forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, vinyasa. Plant your palms, step or hop back. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, back downward facing dog. Find any movement you might need here. Maybe it's stillness to just pause, witness, and observe. On your next inhale, lift your heels, look forward, step or hop forward, top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Surya Namaskar, letter B. We'll take a little variation this time. Bending your knees, sink your hips. Uttanasana, sit low. 1 breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, vinyasa your way. Might mean taking out vinyasas for this practice if you need to today. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, step through. Left heel lowers down to the mat. Steer your right hip back and down for warrior 1 legs. Inhale, sweep your arms up high to the sky. You might invite your palms to press together overhead and your gaze to lift if it feels okay in your shoulders. If not, keep them separate. Bend a little deeper into that right knee as you steer that right hip back and down. Your left hip forward. 1 more inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Take up more space. Step your left foot back. The heel of your right foot is in line with the arch of your left foot. Your drishti, your gaze, is just past your right middle finger. Look forward. Sink a little lower. Inhale, lift your right arm and reverse your warrior, either looking up to your right fingertips or down over your left shoulder, but just notice where you're looking. Breathe in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Right foot steps back. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just like that on the left side. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, shift forward, step through. Right heel down, feet or hips width distance apart. Inhale, reach up. Warrior 1, Virabhadasana, letter A. Press into the outside of your right foot. Draw the left foot back and down. Reach high through your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, sink through the hips. 1 more inhale, look high. Exhale, open it out. Warrior 2, step your right foot back. Widen your stance. Drishti, your gaze, your focus is forward past your left middle finger. Can you keep it there? Breathe in. Sit a little lower, breath out. Inhale, reverse your warrior, lift your left arm up and then notice where you're looking. Where's your gaze? Breathe in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the mat, step your left foot back. Vinyasa. Follow your audible breaths. In and out, back to downward facing dog. Pausing here, breathe in. And let it go. All right, so we're going to take it through 2 more rounds just like that, through that sun bee variation. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, travel forward to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, you fold. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Chair pose, Utkatasana, sit low, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, vinyasa. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, shift forward, step through, left heel down. 1 breath for warrior 1. Root to rise, inhale. Exhale, open it up, warrior 2, sit low. Inhale, right arm lifts, reverse. Exhale, hands down to the mat, step your right foot back. Back to downward facing dog. Warming from the inside out. Ujjayi pranayama means victorious breath. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step it through, right heel down, warrior 1. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open it out, warrior 2, sit low. Inhale, reverse, left arm high. Exhale, hands down. Left foot steps back, bend your elbows in 1 breath. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, back downward facing down. Take a couple breaths here, pausing, resetting. We'll flow through 1 more round just like that. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, travel forward to the top. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, you fold forward. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Chair pose, sit low, bend your knees. 1 breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, vinyasa. Back to down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step it through, left heel down. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, vinyasa. We'll slow down in just a second. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, step it through, right heel roots, warrior 1. Inhale, reach. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, flow. Hands down, step back. Back to downward facing dog where you pause. If you need a child's pose, now's a good time to take it. We'll be here for a couple breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it go. You need a challenge, lower down to your forearms. Walk your tippy toes in towards your elbows. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Pulse your chin forward over your fingertips. For 3, for 2, for 1. Lower the right leg down. Switch, lift your left leg up. Pulse forward, chin towards your thumbs. For 3, for 2, for 1. Let's all meet in a downward facing dog, whether you're in child's pose or wherever you're at. All right, inhale. Lift up tippy toes. Yogi squat, hop your feet outside of your hands. Sink your hips between your heels. Use your elbows to press your knees wide. Sit tall, breathe in. And a big breath out. Lift up Mula Bandha, drawing up the pelvic floor. And draw in Uddiyana Bandha, engaging your navel into your spine. These are your energy locks. Really bringing strength inward towards the body. Get a little taller for another breath in. Breath out, option to start to work towards crow pose. Plant your palms. Pop your big toes to touch and lift up onto your tippy toes. Now keep both of those bandhas really active, especially your core. Your arms do chaturanga, so bend your elbows straight back and maybe just lift 1 foot off the ground, maybe both feet. Breathe in. Breath out, right foot goes forward, left foot goes back into a lizard lunge. My right foot is outside of my right hand. Inhale, open the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, turn your toes to the right and dip your hips for a twisty dragonfly. Reach back towards your left heel. Inhale, circle your right arm up and around. Spin your left heel down, straighten your right leg, and sweep your left arm up to the sky for a triangle pose. Look up high to your fingertips, take a full breath in. Breath out, look down. Bend your right knee, half moon, lift your left leg. Bring that left leg forward so that you can see it out of your periphery vision. Maybe float the right hand or lift your gaze a little bit higher, breathe in. All right, breath out. One more inhale here. Exhale, step your left foot back, lower your left hand down, right foot steps back, vinyasa. Take it slow. Back to downward facing dog. On your next inhale, let's lift those heels high to the sky. Look forward, coming back to our yogi squat. Hop your feet outside of your hands, drop your hips, lift your heart. Full breath in. We won't stay here as long this time. Breath out. Lift up Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Plant your hands. Crow pose. Big toes come to touch. Lift your heels. Palms plant shoulder width distance apart. Elbows bend back and you shift forward like you're looking over the edge. And then you lift one or both feet. Core is really active. Take another breath in. Left foot steps forward. Right leg goes back. Same transition, even if you're going from yogi squat. Plant your right palm. Inhale, open your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, turn your toes to the left, dip your hips, and reach back to your right heel. Inhale, circle your left arm forward. Triangle pose, straighten through your legs, sweep your right arm up high towards the sky. Bring your left hip underneath you. You press into your feet. Lift up your quadriceps so your legs are really engaged. And the crown of your head is reaching forward to the front of the room. Take another full breath in. Breath out. Look down now. Bend your left knee, lower your left hand, and launch off into half moon. Lift your right leg. First, bring your right leg forward a couple inches so you can see the right leg. And then maybe lift your gaze. Maybe float your left hand off the ground. Really working that balance here. Take another full breath in. And a breath out. Step your right toes back. Left foot follows. Vinyasa. Lifting your heart. Taking it all the way back to downward facing dog. Full breath in. And a releasing breath out. Inhale, lift up to your tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees, hop through to a seat. Let's come into our high balancing boat again. Grab the backs of your thighs. Reach your hands forward. This time interlace all 10 fingers and point your index fingers forward for Kali Mudra. Sit really tall. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, take a low boat with a twist over to your right. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, low boat and twist left. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist right. Keep going just like that. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, right. You got it. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, go left. 2 more times each side with your breath. Exhale. 1 more time each side. Really twisting. 1 more time, take it to the left. And then lift up. Take a big high boat. Release your hands. Lower your feet down to the mat and scoot your hips forward. Roll onto your backs. Give yourself a little squeeze. And then let's take those legs straight up towards the sky. Legs up the wall, but not for long. We're going to make this an active posture. Inhale, lift your shoulder blades off the mat. And envision an imaginary rope dropping down from the sky. We're going to climb that rope. One hand over the other. Keep your legs active, flexing your toes. Keep reaching up. Pulsing from side to side, a slight twist for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Lower your left leg down, your right hand behind your head. Reach your left hand across to your right toes. Don't let the left leg touch the ground. Reaching and pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch your legs. Right hand reaches. Left hand can support your head. Reach and pulse. Right leg is straight and hovers for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Give yourself a little hug. A rock from side to side. Maybe take a little hip bridge, planting your feet, lifting the hips. Take a deep breath in. And a breath out. Release your hips down. Rock and roll forward and back. We'll meet in down dog if you'd like a vinyasa. To get there, cross your ankles, plant your hands, step or shoot back, land in chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, back to your downward facing dog. All right, you guys, we're going to go back to that flow that we started and add on a couple more postures. Inhale, lift your heels. Look forward, yogi squat. Hop your feet outside of your hands. Drop your hips, lift your heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, plant your palms, crow pose. Get your knees into your armpits, bend your elbows. Lift one or both feet, inhale. Exhale, right foot forward, left foot back. Twisty dragonfly. Turn your toes, circle your right arm up and around. Inhale, circle the right arm forward, triangle. Left heel down, left arm lifts. Press into your feet. Lengthen out through the crown of your head. Reach it forward, make your spine an inch longer. Inhale. Exhale, look down, bend your right knee, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Lift your left leg, stack your left hip. Full breath in. And a breath out. Maybe float the right hand for one more big breath in. On your exhale, step your left foot back, straighten your legs, bend your left knee into Skandasana. Sink your hips back, your right leg is straight. Full breath in. And a breath out. Look forward to the top of your mat. That's where you're going. Bend your right knee, prayer twist to your right. Hook your left elbow outside of your right knee and lengthen your left leg. Look over your right shoulder as you take a deep breath in. Deepen your twist on your exhale. Couple options here. You might open your arms or you might shift your weight forward into your right foot and see if the left leg floats off the ground. One more full inhale. Exhale, step your left toes back. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Balance on your right foot as you lift your left knee high. Exhale, dancing Shiva, twist to your left. Full breath in. Breath out. Sweep your arms up. Figure four. Cross your left ankle over your right quad. Sink your hips back and down. Inhale. Flex your left toes. Sit a little lower on your exhale. One more full breath in. Exhale, rise to stand. Keep that left knee bent or extend the left leg forward, lifting it up. This is it. Final posture. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot back. Right foot follows. Vinyasa. Back to downward facing dog. All right, let's do that all on the left side now. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, yogi squat. Drop your hips, lift your heart. This is the last time we're taking crow pose. Inhale. Exhale, plant your palms. Knees to your armpits, shift forward, look forward, and take flight. Breathe in. Left foot goes forward, right leg goes long into your low lunge. Twisty dragonfly, lift your left arm, circle it around, drop your hips. Inhale to triangle, left hand forward, straighten through your legs and sweep your right arm up high to the sky. Lengthen out through the back of your neck. Use more core to lift your torso here and lengthen your left side. One more full breath in. Breath out, look down, bend your left knee, lift your right leg, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Your variation, whatever you did on the other side. Breathe in. Breath out. Step your right foot back, straighten your legs, Skandasana to the right. Bend your right knee, sit your hips back and down. Lift your heart, inhale. Look forward to your left foot. We're taking it into a prayer twist. Bend your left knee and hook your right elbow to your left thigh. Deepen your twist on your exhale. Look over your left shoulder. Full breath in. Breath out. Maybe you shift your weight forward into your left foot and float that right leg. One more inhale. Exhale, step it back. Sweep your arms high, lift your right knee to balance. Dancing Shiva, twist to your right. Take your right arm back. Left hand to your right knee or to your right foot. To extend through the right leg, you inhale. Exhale, figure four. Release the foot, crossing your right ankle onto your left quad. Bend your left knee, sink your hips back and down. Breathe in. Breath out. Final posture, inhale, rise to stand, reach your arms up. Maybe you extend that right leg straight forward. Lift up through that deep inner core. One more full breath in. Exhale, step it back. Hands down, left foot follows. Take it through your final vinyasa. Downward facing dog, big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, lift up to your tippy toes. Exhale, step or hop through to your seat. Let's lower onto our backs now. We'll take one more back bend today. We've already done bridge a couple of times, so if you'd like to go into full wheel, feel free. So bridge or wheel. If you're setting up for bridge, arms by your side. If you're setting up for wheel, reach your arms up and overhead. Bend your elbows straight up to the sky as you plant your hands by your ears. Lift up for 5 breaths. Your variation. One more inhale. And exhale, release. Come into Supta Baddha Konasana again. Feet together, knees out wide. One hand to your heart, other hand to your belly. Take a moment, find your heartbeat. Give thanks for the health and strength of your body. Take one more full breath in. Exhale, letting it go. Closing your knees, rock up to a seat. We'll take the left leg forward, the right knee bends out to the side into a figure 4 shape, Janushasana. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, rotate slightly to the left and fold forward over your left leg. Take a couple slow, deep breaths here, really starting to elongate your exhales. Really become aware of the transformative power of your breath. It can energize, it can awaken, or it can calm. It can soften and heal, can detoxify, can oxygenate. It does all these things. Inhale, slowly lift back up. Switching sides, take your right leg forward, bend your left knee out to the side. Inhale, reach your arms up. Slight rotation to your right, over the right leg, folding forward. The fact of the matter is that things can change so quickly. And just as quickly as we slipped into a bad state of mind or a bad mood or woke up on the wrong side of the bed, we can turn our day around. And just as quickly as sickness comes, we can also heal, we can also repair. Reminds me of one time when my brother fell 30 feet down a mountain and he was in a coma. Inhale, lift back up. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Take your knees wide. We'll take a seated Baddha Konasana, sitting tall, and then fold forward. He was in a coma for a couple days and he was in the hospital for at least a month. And finally we were able to bring him home. We didn't think he would ever be the same. His life so drastically altered by this debilitating injury that had broken bones and ruptured his spleen and bruised his brain. He wasn't mentally the same. And then one morning, after he'd been home for a couple of weeks, he woke up and looked at my mom and said, "Hey, Mom." And he was back. He was mentally clear again. Inhale, lift up, close your knees, and come to lying on your backs. Just take these final few moments to take any postures that your body needs today, maybe another twist or a happy baby. And the fact of the matter is that he was never the same. And we will never be the same either. Because we don't go back. There's no going back. There's only going forward. Today he lives a full and vibrant life, despite life's struggles. So wherever you're at today, know that it can change so quickly. Focusing on the positive. Let your legs lengthen long. Taking our final rest, closing your eyes. Let the body settle into stillness. Just a few moments ago, we were moving so quickly. And then we settle, we calm the nervous system, calm the breath, soften the body. Take pause. Relax your face and your jaw. Notice if your body is holding on to any tensions, anxieties, any clenching in the body. Let yourself soften and melt like water spreading out across the earth. Please feel free to stay here resting however long you need. Take this extra time. Whenever you're ready, bringing your awareness back to your breath, finding some tiny movements in your fingers and toes, rocking your head from side to side. However you'd like, slowly we'll make our way up to a seat. Keeping your eyes closed, your focus drawn inward. Take a moment to sit tall, to lift your heart up into your thumbs as your palms come together. Taking a deep breath of gratitude in and sending out peace. One more time like that, inhaling gratitude. Exhaling peace. Thank you all so much for showing up today on your mat for yourself and for the greater good of all. My name is Jennifer. All the love and light within me bows to and honors all the love and light within each and every one of you. Together we bow. Namaste.